And that's whispering. That's what it is. 25 minutes before 8 o'clock, and welcome back now to the Jerry Stowe Show on KTKT, where we at this time have 35 degrees and 25 minutes before 8 o'clock. Get your permanent type antifreeze at Leo's, now only $1.59 a gallon. Also, you'll find snow change and other winter supplies at Leo's Auto and Home Supply, 2823 North Stone. As you heard, Lloyd Couch is, of course, with us here in the room at this time, as he was on the news there, and I must admit, Lloyd, you look a little peaked, to say the least. As a matter of fact, I would say you look kind of bad. I mean, I know you fluffed a word on the news, but that's nothing really to get upset about. I mean, everybody does that.
All against me.
Who?
Every rotten, stinking thing.
Well, I wouldn't say that, Lloyd.
Oh, I was good in my day.
Oh, I bet you were.
Now, budget meals can be as exciting as a banquet. Thanks to the magic of milk and dairy foods. Dress up a single vegetable with creamy cheese sauce or top off a baked potato with sour cream. Whatever you serve, remember to include plenty of Arizona Sunshine fresh milk with every meal. It's real milk.
What is not just a beverage, but a picture of health. Milk. Arizona Sunshine Fresh, genuine milk cow milk.
The KTKT Pick Hit of the Week. 24 minutes before 8 o'clock. This is the Baja Marimba Band, and coming in the back door. How great that is. The KTKT Pick Hit of the Week, the Baja Marimba Band, and coming in the back door. KTKT Wonderful Warm Winter Time, 22 minutes before 8 o'clock.
5 years of service to the men of Tucson with standard brand merchandise. 5 years without a sale. And now an overstock of fine fall and winter goods bring you men a sale at Franklin's Men's Shop, 27 West Congress, with fabulous values that are knockouts.
Here are just two, $6.95 and $7.95 Continental dress pants, just $3.99 a pair. Outerwear jackets and car coats, zipper or button style, lined or unlined. Those $14.95 and up reduced to $7.48. $12.95 and up, now just $6.48.
We'll be telling you men and young men of many more values, and you'll save more now during the very first sale held in 5 years of serving Tucson at Franklin's Men's Shop, 27 West Congress, downtown next to the Fox Theater.
35 degrees, 35 in Tucson with 34% relative humidity. Looking for a high of 60 today. That's 60 degrees, mostly clear. Little change in the temperature. All right, sweetie, we're ready. Get over there and help them sing. Let's get over there and kind of belt out one time.
I won't.
You what?
You can't make me.
I can't make you. Listen, you either get over there and help them sing, or I'll take away your maiden-form fur-lined living sneakers.
Taste the delicious difference in New Montclair. Taste the delicious difference in New Montclair.
20 minutes before 8 o'clock on KTKT and the Stowe Show. This is Johnny Mathis.
It's a night for crying and a night for heartbreak.
Great night for crying.
There's no starlight, the sky is bare. Start out and cry my heart out over you.
Johnny Mathis on KTKT, and that's a great night for crying. How great that thing is. 17 minutes before 8 o'clock on 99. This the JS Mess, the Stars Address. Here now is the latest KTKT radar weather for Tucson and vicinity, presented as a public service by the Tucson Gas, Electric Light and Power Company, your investor-owned, tax-paying local utility. Mostly clear, little change in the temperature today. Expecting a high of 60 degrees. Yesterday's high was 58. This morning's low has been 30. That's 30 degrees. Presently in Tucson, we have 35 degrees with 34% relative humidity. KTKT radar weather has been presented by Tucson Gas Electric, planning and building ahead to help you live better electrically. KTKT Wonderful Warm Winter Time, 16 minutes before 8 o'clock, and I think at this time we'll take a break and run upstairs and grab a cup of coffee, you know.
You said you wouldn't leave me. You promised.
Well, listen, I'm just going to get some coffee. You can go with us. Come on, can she go?
Do you recommend that I should let her helpless, impetuous child wander about wherever she pleases?
What are you talking about? She's 48 years old.
Hello, I'm Rod Harbour, wishing to express sincere thanks to each of you who were customers of Mohawk Tire Dealers and Harbour Tire and Auto Supply during '63. Thank you.
15 minutes before 8 o'clock, and I got to tell you, I was over at Rod Harbour's yesterday evening, and Rod has a little 3-year-old daughter, see, and we're sitting in the living room talking, And in walks his little daughter, and she walks up to Rod, and she puts her little hand on his knee there, and she climbs up on her daddy's lap, up on his knee, and sits there and looks up at her daddy, and she whispers in his ear, "You know, Daddy, who I love the very, very best of all?" And Rod tenderly looks down into his little daughter's big brown eyes and says, "No, dear, who?" And she looks up at him and she says, "Yogi Bear, that's who!" 14 minutes before 8 o'clock. Peter, Paul, and Mary, and this is Stowe.
He always drank wine.
And that's called Stowe Ball. At 11 minutes, that's it, 11 minutes before 8 o'clock, Peter, Paul, and Mary on KTKT and the Jerry Stowe Show. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, as a kind of a little surprise, we have Mary of the group, Peter, Paul, and Mary, here with us in the studio this morning, and we want to speak to you at this time. Mary, if we may, I see that you're traveling around the country with Peter and Paul there, and you're singing the kind of song that you love to sing and having a wonderful time doing so. As I see it, you're making all that money. So as I see it, you seem to have a very full and beautiful life ahead of you.
You don't know how it is.
What do you mean?
My relatives don't care about me. All they can think of is the money.
Oh, no.
Except grandmother.
What about her?
And she's the worst of the lot.
Oh, yeah?
Her idea of bringing me up is to put me in a dungeon and throw the key away.
Oh, that's terrible.
Are you easily impressed? Well, here are 4,003 good reasons to choose Tucson Federal in 64. Do it by the 10th.
Well, radio for Tucson, this is KTKT with commercials that don't strain but entertain. 10 minutes until 8 o'clock on the JS Mess.
It's new, delicious, diet right cola.
Bottled and distributed by the Royal Crown Bottling Company of Tucson.
9 minutes before 8 o'clock on KTKT with 35 degrees, 3.5 in Tucson. I got to tell you, Lloyd Couch, our distinguished newsman that he is there, just walked in and showed me a picture of himself that he was taken when he was only 1 year old. Can you imagine? I mean, that's truly amazing. I mean, I never realized they had cameras in those days. Cliff Richard. It's all in the game.
Many a tear has to fall.